troll you who said I was making too many Luke Kwon videos.
Welcome back to another good video. A little bit of an unfortunate one today.
Can we hold hands the whole time?
We can, if that makes you feel better. I'm gonna be honest. I'll do that. Unfortunate video. Kwon, we'll kind of want to step into this one.
Yeah, I guess this is gonna be my last video. Just kind of going on my own way and kind of taking a bet on myself and see what I can do. It kind of just came down to really just scheduling. Good just getting bigger and bigger and more time commitments for good to like go to all these different places. So it just kind of ate into my scheduling on my side of things, and just kind of how it worked out. Like, I have no beef with these guys. I have no drama. Like, dude, I'm 31. I don't have time for all this drama and beef with all these people. So, plus I'm here with Dallas with you guys still.
Exactly. Yeah. We're still gonna be seeing you. Yeah. You're hanging out every day.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to overcomplicate this one, guys. Luke's going to do his own thing, and obviously, as you heard, it kind of came down to what it sounds like, more of a scheduling thing. Obviously, like Luke said, Good's getting bigger, and there's obviously a time commitment with, you know, doing something with the squad, always having to like travel whenever we travel and whatnot. And I know that you and I had even talked about it, like it's gonna be hard to do all these things at once, you know, which is understandable. So, you know, good luck to you.
Yeah, I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I mean, I just kind of wanted to just make videos once I lost pro status wise, and I just, you know, got really lucky that you guys needed a replacement. Came down with you guys to Branson and Paynes Valley, which was that was a fun trip. But yeah, I'm always going to be super appreciative of you guys and give me the opportunity.
All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Kwon is officially out of Good. Okay, number one, this is obviously an emergency press conference. I'm reacting really quick. There's construction going on upstairs, so I apologize if you hear banging in between shots. Can't help it. It's unfortunate. Can't help it. Anyways, number two, I think this was handled really, really well. I think the way they did this, having Luke in this one, like obviously if we flash back to the last podcast, I mean, this one wasn't just a straight podcast. It's obviously a YouTube golf video as well, but flashback to the last podcast, Grand Micah, they weren't there for it, which just left a lot more questions naturally. And I don't think anyone who's plugged in, like every video I made talking about like, will Luke Kwon leave? They were all under the guise of like, if he does, it's just gonna be like a professional, like see you later decision. I did not see any drama coming out of it at all. And I also have said many times that I think that's the new way forward with Good, like even Ben Hatton leaving. Like Ben Hatton left and it's just like, all right, like he's just going on to do his own thing and that's fine. And like, it's not, I don't know, the way I think Good is probably going to have talent working within their infrastructure now is going to be much more of like, it's just a job. Like they come, they're doing a job, whatever. They're not, like nobody's gonna be a Bubby or Steve or a Garrett or a Matt Scharf. Like those guys who have been there from the beginning, like they're the core. If one of them leaves, like that's crazy. But like, I don't know, all these other characters, like there's gonna be new people coming in. I'm sure they're gonna have someone else who's probably gonna come in here and there, maybe even become semi of a reoccurring character, like a Brad Dalkey type who can fill the Luke Kwon shoes of good golf. It is kind of the same problem Good's gonna encounter that they did obviously when Grant Micah left, is like, that was two of their best golfers in the group leaving. This is arguably their best golfer in the group leaving, obviously arguably with Brad, but you know, so that maybe is something they care to fill, maybe it's something they don't, I don't know, but that would be, I guess, the obvious thing. But regardless, like this is handled super well. I wouldn't have expected anything different. Like from everything I've heard, there's been nothing but like good vibes between the guys. And like, listen, Luke, and even like Good mentioning it, such a good point. Like, I think the more and more time has gone on, the more we see that like for a Grant Horvath who actually wants to have, you know, a successful solo channel and take advantage of all these things, like that is next to impossible to do as a member of a group like this where the demand is so high. You're traveling so much, you're filming so many videos. Like it's not impossible time-wise, but it's impossible, I think, burnout-wise, both creatively and golf and everything. Like you'd be gassed all the time if you were like filming good weeks, which involve travel, and then trying to cram in like 5 or 6 videos filming on your own personal channel to then just rinse and repeat the next week and have to go do another week of good filming. So, you know, I really think that like if Luke saw the opportunities with his personal channel, which he obviously has, he's done a really good job of keeping up with his personal channel during this whole thing. You know, I think the other side of it too, and again, stay with me guys, this is just a mind blender of just like thoughts coming out of this because I literally saw this like 20 minutes ago. Anyways, just woke up. This is something that I think a lot of people, if there is any type of like drama, people would say is that like maybe it's like, oh, Luke just used Good as a springboard for his own channel and now he's going to go off kind of similar to Grant and Micah and have all this success because of Good. And like, it's partially true. I mean, number one, Luke had a successful solo channel before Good. But number two, like they say in this video, like Good benefited from Luke as well. Like, yes, Luke benefited from Good, and yes, the exposure, and he definitely has a much bigger and more passionate fan base now. But Good also needed Luke. Like he made their videos better. Absolutely. He brought, like I said, that good golf element to the group when it was, you know, after Grant and Micah had left. And I think it is very much a give and take relationship. I don't think anyone on the inside would feel like Luke took more than he gave. Like, I think that is just the nature of being a big group like Good. Anyone you bring into your videos, they are going to get a bunch of free clout. It's just going to happen naturally. And, you know, if you don't want to platform someone, then that's your own choice and you have to make that decision as Good. But I think they liked Luke. They didn't have a problem with the platforming. And I think going forward, they probably realize that, like, you know, they are so big now that like literally anyone they bring on will have a solo channel. Like literally, like I think Ben Haddon had like 8,000 subscribers or something like that when he first like came on with Good, and now he has like 50,000 and whatever. So like, you know, it really can absolutely just catapult the channel regardless of where it is. I'm pretty sure Grant and Micah didn't have channels before they started with Good. Like, so that's the reality is like if you're actively in Good videos as a YouTube golfer, you're gonna get all of this. I don't want to say handed to you because you have to put in the work, but you're gonna get so much opportunity just put in front of you. How does Good hedge against that to not just keep losing talent? But I don't think they're super concerned about that because, I mean, if they were, they could do contracts. But like, I think realistically, maybe they do contracts. I don't know. But realistically, I think that it's the more natural these relationships are, probably the better they're gonna work. So anyways, guys, that's kind of it. You know, I wish Luke nothing but the best. I wish Good nothing but the best. Obviously, I think Luke has made a decision that's going to work well for him. I think he very much is a YouTube golfer that has enough uniqueness about him and his content, the more cinematic, the more stroke play, the good golf. Like, he has enough value props that are unique to him that I do think he can continue to be successful. I think it's very hard, and I don't think everyone can do it. I think there's a lot of channels right now that aren't going to last. Like, it's competitive right now. If you're making 45-minute I'm playing golf videos, like, there's a lot of people doing that right now. So, you know, saying you're going to leave one of the predominant groups in the space, like, that also takes some cojones, because I'm sure there's fears of falling off and all that kind of stuff. But listen, I think Luke has a very strong, passionate fan base. I personally very much enjoy his content and believe in it and believe in what he can do. So I wish him nothing but the best. And yeah, it's cool. There's just no drama around this one, really, as of yet. But no, I don't think there's any drama around this one. Anyway, side note, I got sent Grant Horvath's story last night. I think it might have had Luke Kwon in it, but it got deleted before I could see it. And so it almost got leaked early because he wasn't wearing good, but it's fine. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Quick one, emergency press conference. See you later.